Hi, Saj. Welcome to your annual forecast. All right, so I'll just divide it into 4 quarters of the year. Okay, before I used to do the month-to-month thing, but it's been like really, really long. So, all right, messages from the first to last quarter of the year. Be careful of your valuable possessions, or probably if you're also thinking about selling off your place, think long and hard again. Okay, if this is what you really want, or if this is something that you really, really need. But otherwise, if you can set it aside for a little while, and I feel like it's much more advisable. All right. I'm also picking up like melting and no, blossoming and melting, both at the same time. I feel like it's going to be more of a short-lived success or short-lived um um yeah, it's more of short-lived success, probably fame, or could be like an enthusiasm about a certain project and then it's just going to fizzle out. Okay. Some of you will also be getting involved in house construction, real estate development, not really marketing and sales, but it's going to be more of building. Okay. You also need to start renewing your faith. Could be if if it has been like a long period of time since you last went to the church or something like that, then it's time for you to start getting back in touch with your spirituality. Okay. And the last quarter of the year, I feel like some of you will be opting for searching for yourself, moving away from everyone or everything, and probably relocating in a place where it's really, really far from everything or everyone. Probably residing at the last part of the country. Okay. If that applies to you. All right. Because you feel like you've been so lost for quite some time, for quite a while now, and you just want to look for, you just want to start looking for yourself. Okay. Now let's take a look. For your general, this is for the first quarter of the year. All right, the world. Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah. It seems like some of you will be like you just want to go and search for yourself, search for the truth. Or it could be that you've been like under the influence of a lot of people for a long period of time and you don't even know which one is your own voice anymore. So you're going to start like either taking off or like having a little bit of a vacation here and there just to move away from everyone. I also feel like it's not that you're going to be cutting off a lot of people, but you will be avoiding mingling or socializing. Now, you'll be feeling a little bit stuck, financial, um, financial, not really sacrifice, financial struggles. I feel like you need to save as much as you can, all right? And I feel like before traveling, think long and hard about this, okay? If because you want to look to search and look for yourself again, but it's like you want to do your own soul journey. But then the thing here is there are also some things that you need to reconsider before doing this. Okay, but you're going to be traveling during the second month of the first quarter of the year. Now, it seems like whatever money that you're going to be having or whatever money that you will have in your hands, you will try to think about what to do with it. Okay, you're going to get caught between, like going for your personal pursuit or investing it into something that can, multiply your money right now or that it can give you much more stability or security. So You're waiting for things to, it's like you're waiting for things to simmer down a bit. Some of you, probably, if you're also with a Scorpio or with a water sign, I feel like this is, something that you're still wishing to have, or you're still wishing for a reconciliation. Okay. I also feel like some of you will try to communicate with this person anonymously or using a different account. Okay. But, like, whether you're already with someone right now or not, you are still wishing for this person to come back into your life. It's a water sign. Now, you will also keep on working on your higher spirituality or in your faith. Meanwhile, when it comes to your family, I feel like some of you will be moving away and wants to have your own, like independence or brand new beginning. Like, like they won't have any say or judgment to whatever decisions that you're going to be having because it's been a while, that it's like you're under their spell and you're like under their it's like you were so dazed over their judgments and over their words. All right. All right, now you are, it's like there is a contract that you're going to be signing up or that you're going to be undertaking when it comes to your financial stability. But then, like what I said, this is just going to be a short lived success or short lived thing. It's not even going to budge. Okay. Probably it's only going to last for the first quarter of the year. All right. So, the overall for the first quarter is that you are walking away from people, things, situation, but you're not really walking away from the past. Okay. There's still a part of you that still wants to reconcile or that still wants to gather up, okay, with the water sign. 720 for your finances. If you're actually with an earth sign, before I start the finances, if you're with an earth sign, I feel like if you will be overstressing or like abusing your privilege or could be like having another chance over and over again, despite and respite of whatever it is that you've been going through and how your partner is trying to understand your situation. um it will be reaching up to the point that they're the one who'll be walking away from you, okay, if you're not going to fix this. Because I feel like even though your partner right now is not saying anything, especially if you're with a Virgo or another Taurus, they are going to try to like analyze the situation. They're non-confrontational, but they're a person of action. All right, so please be careful with your decisions. All right, finances. Oh, you're wishing to have that financial stability or wants to make your wishes come true. And could be there is some like bank situation, could be loan that you need to settle, or it could be that there are some things that you know, you need to set aside or you need to pay up. Okay. Financially, okay, celebration. Financially, the financial stability that you are aiming for or targeting, it will still be visible. Okay, or it will still be visible during this season. But then as the months go by, be careful of anything that you're going to be getting yourself into, especially like an investment. You also have an ongoing or something that already exists that you thought is growing, but it's not actually growing, it's actually receding. Okay, so could be there is a certain figure that you know or that you can see, um that could be, like flourishing or happening, but at the time that you want to, let's say for example, withdraw or in cash, I don't know, whatever it is that you call it, um it's something that you are going to be so disappointed, okay? Or it's something that you feel like, oh, I thought it has grown, or I thought I've made, a lot of money from this, but it's just all an illusion. Um, especially if you got involved with this quick money making scheme, okay? The Tower, the Star, and the Three of Swords. It's like there is like an amount of money that you're expecting to come, but it's not actually there. It's just more of a figure, okay? So there's something that you've been like expecting to get, but it's not, I mean, like it's not going to be there. It's not going to be present. So you are going to be withdrawing from this, moving on, letting it go, and somehow you feel defeated, and then you're going to start from a scratch, probably, or starting from something that you can, I don't know, whatever you can grasp, okay? But then there's another warning for you, okay? Please be careful about this, okay? All right. King of Pentacles. Mm-mm-mm. Working, working right now, I mean, when it comes to your work, it seems like you just want to keep on saving and saving and saving. But the more you try to do this, the more it's not really happening. Like there are certain things that's been more of a blockage, or that keeps on, it's not really consistent. It goes up and down, hot and cold. It's there and then it's not there. You're needed and then you're no longer needed. You're in demand, but you're no longer in demand. Okay. So this is something that you really need to, could be, think or plan in advance for you to get through this, for you to get over this, for you to move past this. All right. Because the thing here is there will be a lot of impractical decisions that you're also going to be sticking around into. Okay. You need to look back into the past. Okay. Um, Not because that you need to redo it again, but there is a lesson that you need to learn. All right. All right. Love 1304. This is for couples. Feeling defensive, especially if you're with a fire sign, Leo or Scorpio. I don't know what's with the Scorpio, by the way, that keeps on coming up in your reading. Um, okay, let me finish this part first. All right, somebody from the past. All right, you're now okay. If you are with a water sign or fire sign, especially Leo or Scorpio, you're moving on. Okay, definitely either your person is moving on or you're the one who's moving on. And then you're going to be walking away from everyone or everything that surrounds you and that's still related or connected to them. Okay. You're wishing for a brand new beginning. And even though I don't really feel like, and your separation will be official at this point, but you will start, like hopping into that step or hopping into your plans. And I mean, little, step by step. And I feel like you're going to be listening more to your instinct. How does your person feel about this? They're also going through a lot of changes. They don't really like it, the sudden decision or you giving up. But then I feel like they're also looking more into, like, yeah, maybe I just, try and look into the brighter side of this and maybe it will benefit us both. So, hmm, if the separation is only a trial thing for you, and you're not really expecting that your partner will be like agreeing that, yeah, we should just, like move on, or yeah, we should just like do this and that. It will come to you as a surprise because this is not something that you're expecting. You're expecting them to still come to you or possibly chase you, but it's not going to happen. Okay. Um, okay. And if you are the one who's actually codependent on your partner, you are the one who will be like having a hard time starting all over again, especially if the money is with the other person. But if you are the one who's being relied on, then I feel like whatever you have already saved, you still have to like give part to them or you still have to support them. Okay. So your brand new beginning is going to be like a bit of a rough start. Um If you're also caught up in a third party situation, you're going to be giving up on both. Okay. You're not going to be choosing any one of them, but you just want to walk away from both. All right. All right. Let's take a look now at your singles forecast. For those of you who's been like, I mean, you just wanted to be like fair and you just want, for everyone to feel like, "Oh, okay, so he did not chose me or he did not, like, sided with me." So, this is more of like a blind game for you that whoever will come back or whoever will stay despite, and that's the person that you're gonna be sticking around with. Otherwise, you don't want to make a decision. Singles, 1739. Oh, High Priestess. All right, you're going to be meeting someone as an earth sign that is older than you, probably around your workplace or where you hang out, which is mostly like a coffee shop. And you're going to have some second thoughts because you're not usually, you don't usually blend with an earth sign, or you're having a hard time like being with an earth sign. Okay. But this connection that you're going to be meeting or that you're gonna be having soon is more of a karmic connection or something like lesson to learn. um Financially established, I feel like this is also somebody from the past or someone that you already know. Okay. And that you're gonna be making that intense connection or chemistry, or it's like you don't have to say anything to just make things work, it will just work on its own. So I feel like you're gonna start dating and taking things seriously, starting to have feelings, and like wow, in about 3 months, I feel like the two of you are gonna be together. Okay, but like what I said, this is just another lesson to learn. Okay, so when I actually look into your love life, um, in your from your past forecasts or readings, you're not going to be running out of options, but like every time that you're going to try to get into a relationship, hop into something new right after the other, the wounds will just get even deeper. That like instead of healing yourself, you are just adding up more, you know um you're just adding up more pain to the situation. All right, or to yourself. All right. Health. because you're trying to cover up, like a much bigger pain that instead of you healing it, you are covering it. All right. Some of you will have some issues with your appetite or losing appetite. You're going to be more focused on your vanity, indigestion, bloatedness, um, feeling a little bit nostalgic, distracted, diverted, depressed. Be careful of wild animals, okay? And you need to detoxify your liver. And you also need to do something or find something to increase your concentration, especially if you've been gaining weight, okay? Now, you also need to take a break during the first quarter of the year, get some more sleep, and have a balanced diet. Most of the thing, most of the thing that will be affecting your health will be stress and depression. All right? Depression actually can make you lose weight faster, but I'm not saying you should get depressed. But all right. All right. 21, 29, second quarter of the year. You're too secretive about money or finances, especially if you're already married, okay? And you're intentionally holding back some things from your spouse. Then something's gonna be hitting you. I don't know, something that will just get dissolved. Or it's like there's like karma that will be coming onto you. Okay. And something will be dissolved. I'm not really sure what it is. Anyway, there will be some situation that you will be, it's like you're waiting for a decision. Okay, over it. It's not legal, but it's like a decision that you're waiting to happen, more likely a sign or symbol, for you to for you to keep going, for you to have a brand new beginning. It's more of an approval letter or like a for formality or something like that. You feel stuck, you just want to search for your new purpose or for some other path at this point. And I feel like you're already struggling. I don't know, like struggling, like maintaining your personality or identity within your family. If you are single and you're still living with your family, you're struggling to have your own identity because either they put words into your mouth or they just know too much about what is best for you. So you can't even think on your own. Now, if you're already married, it looks like you just want to strip off from your marriage or from your relationship and like be independent at this point. I just feel like somehow some of you are also going through a midlife crisis. Okay. Now, you're thinking about moving away. Could be going abroad or going overseas and you feel like maybe I'll, like I'm going to get successful there. But this era is already done, you know? It seems like, I don't know, could be if you've been like away or estranged for like quite a while, that those days or those era is already over. Okay. And you did not really establish yourself at the right time. Mm, if there is, I don't know why the message just keeps on repeating something that will get dissolved. That before it happens, or before the meltdown will happen, get it out, or take it out, something like that. Could be that if this is like an investment, let's say for example, it's like stock investments or bonds, treasuries, or whatever it is, and you feel like you're just waiting for the right time for it to rise, or you're just waiting for the right time to increase this, you need to get it out. Because once it plummets or once it hits the rock bottom, it will be sucking everything, that is connected to it. All right. You go and figure it out, if this applies to you, because, the message is actually very strange. But anyway, especially if you got involved into some sort of an investment, okay, in the past, and you just want to do this for your own retirement, but then instead of you making money, it's just gonna get down into zero. Okay, and you're gonna be very surprised that, like you were expecting that there's like money that that you can withdraw from time to time or whenever you need it. But the thing here is what happened was it's not really what you think it is. Okay, so it's just more of a decoy. Anyway, you're gonna hear from somebody from the past, but you will be a little bit adamant to reply or to like reciprocate. You feel like this person would just be, like lying, or it could be that you're the one who'll be lying, and there will be some unexpected stuff that will be bursting out. Okay. I feel like there will be like an unexpected confrontations that instead of you like having that happy reunion, it's not going to happen that way. All right. So you will also be approaching a few people to come into, or to, could be just to stay for a little while, but then these people will not be very open. So you will end up walking away from these people. It's like you'll be asking for some help from the people that you know, but those people will be like, "Oh no, like this is not really a good time, this and that, this and that." So they'll have like a lot of alibis, and for you, it's like, "Yeah, we're cool, but thanks, but no thanks." Finances 2815. Something about the company that, I don't know, could be you're employed here, but there is something about a company that will be getting a shutdown notice, or that will be getting like a closure or something like that, or something that they did not really comply to with the government. So it's like they're going to be getting an ultimatum, and all the money that involves in that company, could be shares and stocks and whatever it is, it will be frozen or it will be seized by the government. Okay, could be you're employed here, could be this is your company, or could be this is the dissolution that I keep on getting. Okay. Anyway, so you're gonna try to pitch for some more projects during this season. second quarter of the year. But then, there's a part of you that feels like you're kind of struggling because your heart is no longer into this. I feel like some of you are still going to be loading into depression or frustrations or stress, or it's like you're so burned out that you just need to have a vacation, you just need to go away for a little while, that you are just trying to push and push and push and push. It's like you're trying to start a car without a gas. All right. So you're gonna have a lot of tower moments that before you were very active and people find you really smart and intelligent for whatever it is that you do, but then right now they feel like you just need to recharge. All right. The good thing here is at least that you have some money coming in, or some more financial stability that will be coming in. Could be some side hustles or some part-time jobs. Um, Financially, don't really feel like you're gonna be struggling that much. But physically, mentally, emotionally, this is where you're gonna start feeling like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? Okay. Um, yeah, and I feel like some of you will be opting for a sabbatical break for a little while. Or you will be taking all of your leaves or holidays, whatever that's left, for you to make all those changes in yourself. You just need to recharge. Because if you're not going to do this, you're going to crash. Okay. For some of you is also looking for a new job. You will be getting a new job, but like what I said, you need to have a break. Love life, 3217. Hmm. There will be healing within your relationship. But then as you try to heal and wait things to grow, then something's going to be coming out of the surface. Okay. More likely a betrayal, an affair, or could be someone that you've been hiding from your partner, or your partner that's been hiding from you. Okay. But either way, there is a truth that will be coming out. Some of you are actually secretly flirting with someone, or still reaching out to some people from the past. And then this will just, like out of nowhere, will be coming out in the open. Okay. So you're gonna look for some other advices, probably like just to be neutral, people who doesn't even know you and your partner, or knows about your situation. You just want to have that, like balanced judgment, instead of talking to your family and friends that they pretty much know what really happened or what is really happening, and they're gonna, the judgment or their opinions will be very biased. So I feel like you would just decide to really walk away because you feel so disappointed, or your person will be very disappointed. Okay. You do have a habit of reaching out to some people from the past and pretend that you're not doing it. All of your lies will be coming out in the surface. Okay. Now, if you have kids right now, like in let's say, for example, you have two kids, this is something that you will try to fight for. Okay. Could be the reason why you're going to be staying in the first place if you still wanted to stay. But you will be thinking more about them before leaving or walking away. But the trust is already broken. The marriage is still repairable if you really want to. but it's gonna take up a long while, to get it fixed. There's still a lot of love between you and your partner or between you and your spouse. But the thing here is, could be that there is something that you also need to, reconsider. I mean, like why did your partner cheated on you? Or why, like how did it even started? I mean, not all the time when somebody cheated on you or someone cheats on you, you're the reason or you're the issue. It's not. Most of the time, it is actually them. Okay, because they don't know what they want and they're not really sure of what they really want to happen in their lives. So hurt people. Okay, it's still repairable, but it's so only up to you. I feel like this is just going to be more of a cycle. You will be like, like letting it go and letting it flow. Singles 3601. A High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Emperor, Justice, Cruelty, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Mm. You're gonna be getting involved with an entertainer, or it could be someone who's like a rock star wannabe. Um, you're ready. Okay, you're ready to take the plunge, whatever it is. I feel like some of you are still, you still have this, like you still have this sexual connection with someone older than you, especially if you're having a thing with your boss. But then you just want to have something more likely a real thing. Okay. Now, there is also another younger air sign that you're going to be meeting, which you will be meeting through, could be it's a dating app, or it could be online, or it could be through Facebook or something like that. But then, like this person is all about themselves. Now, there is also another person which you're going to be meeting this person through a gathering or party or through a friend. And then, you're going to know that they're like a musician. Getting involved with this kind of people or with this kind of individual most of the time it's not really steady. Okay. And it's like this, this season and this quarter, you will try to make things work even though it's non-workable. And then there's also somebody from the past that you will be like getting in touch with. This is like a Leo or fire sign. But this is done. Okay. Some of you will also be getting in touch with another water sign, but it's like there's a big warning for you. All right. So these are only for those single, no options right now. All right, your health 3838. Wow. Hmm. Fever and flu. Be careful of your, weakening immune system. Indigestion, bloatedness. I feel like I don't know, I feel it. I think that's causeless disease. The one that, like when you eat something, you're not really able to digest it, and how you eat it is how you're also gonna poop it. Okay. So food allergies as well. Okay. Um, so you need to strengthen your immune system, indigestion. I don't see any food poisoning, but it seems like you're gonna, like have like slow metabolism, or your metabolism will be slowing down. Okay. You also need to increase your concentration. Could be that you're floating, spaced out, distracted, or something like that. And you need to do something, more likely discipline or ground yourself or do something to, to avoid always being preoccupied. Skin allergies, okay? And you also need to be careful with a contaminated water that you might be intaking. All right. Third quarter of the year for the 39. Wow. Okay. Betrayal. There will be a lot of things that you're going to be discovering. It could be about your friends, or it could be about it could be about your family or relatives. It's like it started on a certain occasion and then it will be ending on an upcoming occasion. Could be, like Christmas or holidays or something like that, or birthday, anniversary, whatever it is. Um, Third quarter is actually around, like summer. So yeah, so there will be some things that you're going to be discovering about your family and friends or something like that. And then you're going to start thinking, like, why? How could they do this to me? Like, I've been so good to them. I've tried to do this and that, like, I've been like this, I've been like that. And then, like, the more you raise more questions, and every time you try to find an answer, there's like a bulk of questions that is, that you're going to be coming up with. So, it's gonna make you feel stuck, like why this, why that? Okay, but simply there is also something that you have done in the past that this is more of a karma. Okay, what goes around comes back around. You know, so you're gonna be traveling. Wow, you're gonna be traveling for the entire year. You're gonna be traveling, and you're gonna start thinking like, should I just hide? Should I just move away? Should I just cut it off? Like, or should I just, like let it pass by for a little while? But, the Ten of Swords is actually big, okay? This is gonna be the third quarter will be like all about feeling let down, having that, like unexpected moment, okay, of discovery on a negative note. All right. And I feel like some of you are no longer happy with whatever it is that you do for a living. So you're gonna start thinking of maybe I should just look out for something more. It's like you'll just keep on starting things, but you're not gonna be able to finish it off. Okay. Let's say for example, you started like a new project and then you feel like, ah, this is so boring. Like it's not really as challenging as I thought it's gonna be. And then you're just gonna walk away. And then you're gonna start another one and another and then another. Because there real contentment. Okay. So I feel like you are gonna be like a little bit lost and find it's like you're finding yourself trapped in a maze. Okay, this third quarter of the year. Be careful of your decisions. Okay. Somebody around you is also keeping an eye on you, or someone who's been like, I don't know, intentionally like, like they're following you or they're looking after you. No, not really looking after, but they're like stalking you so that, it's like they're just waiting for you to have a downfall, something like that. Okay. Uh, Oh no, sorry. Finances first. I don't know why I always pull the love card. Finances 4509. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Um hmm. I hope that you've saved enough during the third quarter. Okay. There might be some emergencies or there might be some unexpected financial crunch because of some medical emergencies or something like that. And then don't max out your credit card during at this point, okay? Think of something else that you can do to unload your stuff or to, I don't know, something like an agency that will be requiring for you to pay up, okay? But somebody, some people will be helping you. I just feel like something unexpected is also happening. There is also gonna be like a sudden death in the family. I know this is finances, but I just feel like, the outflow of your finances will be like really sudden because you're the one, like not really that you're the breadwinner, but could be, that you feel a little bit responsible for this whole thing. And I feel like, like this is not going to be a very good time for you. Any good news during the third quarter of the year? Oh, your project is going to start blossoming or coming into fruition. And this is what you really need to keep on working. Okay. There's like an idea or there's like a project that like this is your baby. Okay. You need to nurture this, keep on working on the plans. Do not stall or do not hold it back. Okay. Just keep on working and working and working because you are going to be needing the money. All right. So at least I don't really feel like you're going to be struggling, but I don't know, could be the money that you have saved for. It's gonna go through that emergency. All right. Love 4840. All right. If you have like a younger sister or something like that, watch out for them this third quarter of the year. Okay. Because like what I said, there will be a sudden death or there are some things about someone will you will pass away unexpectedly. It's well, either it's it's like an old family member or it's the youngest family member. Okay. So anyway, um the two of you will be playing what do you call this? Like a it's like who's gonna be the first to budge? Okay. The two of you will be at a standstill. While you're holding too much in your finances, your person will be like gathering up information about what is, could be what is the truth, what they're gonna do. If you're with a Pisces, I feel like they're ready to go, have the brand new beginning. If you're with an air sign, I feel like they will still be considering your family, so they're going to be staying. But if you're with an earth sign, I feel like this person is really pissed off and they're just going to decide to like walk away. Okay. Fire sign to fire sign, I told you it's not, it's not salvageable anymore. And if before you were so like pursuant to search for the truth, know the truth, discover the truth, now you're just gonna let it go because you feel like it's just changing you. Nothing is happening, and you feel like it's not really gonna do anything anyway. Okay, nothing's gonna change. So, or it's not gonna change how things are going on right now because you've already accepted the fact that it is something that is no longer in your hands. Okay, so there's something that you need to learn. All right. I feel like, let's say, for example, that you're still together in the same roof. But the thing here is, your person will be like, either you're not really seeing each other eye to eye, or you're not really like talking, or you're just like housemates. Okay. All right. Singles 5201. All right. Queen of Wands, this is you, taking hold of the situation. You're going to be meeting someone that you're going to be overspending with. And this is also another Sagittarius. Now, this person will be like, this is more of a like a party goer, or this is like who loves to, I don't know, like be the center of the attention, have the limelight, or always right in the middle of the crowd. And if you're not really that kind of person, or if you're not really that kind of Sagittarius who's more of a party goer or party animal, then you're going to be meeting someone who's like a complete opposite of you. Okay. Uh, there will be a foundation, but you feel like, where is this gonna go? You know, like, is this person really good for me? Because I feel like you're gonna be spending and spending and spending. That instead of you saving for, for the future or saving for yourself, you will be like spending and spending and spending for this person. Okay, so be very careful that you might just be like draining yourself out of a superficial happiness. Okay, be careful. This person is what do you call this? This person reminds me of that thing in the movie. Anyway, that they will be like draining you and then they're just gonna make you spend and spend and spend. And then when you're already drained and down, then it's still not gonna be good enough. And then that's the only time that they feel like, oh, okay, you're no fun. Okay. So be careful. Okay. If this is the kind of person that will keep on pushing you to, like, oh, let's go to this party, let's go to this club, have you check out this, this thing, like there's a gig here, there's like a new club down the street, something like that. Okay, try to avoid that. 5451. That person actually have some sort of a personality crisis or issues. And speaking of party, be careful of mingling with a large crowd. Heart issues, breathing issues, high blood pressure, chest pain. Yep. Having some issues with your eyesight, especially if you're going to be exposed to too much light, eye sensitivity. You will also be like very conscious of your appearance, or could be you're going to be putting your vanity before your main health. All right. It's like when it comes to your health, or when it comes to whatever it is that you feel in your body, you can stick around with some herbal stuff. But when it comes to your skin, to your beauty, or whatever it is, you're willing to like spend, okay, whatever it is. So be careful about this. It's much better for you to invest in your own health. Okay. If you are also starting to notice some smells or some stuff in your body, it's your stress. Okay. That's been coming out of your system. All right, last quarter of the year, 5627. Wow. And so this is the time that you're going to start thinking about walking away from your job or resigning. Wow. This is the, like the 10 of swords. Okay. You thought that there's something that's already stable or, like steady, but then you're going to be a little bit surprised that things are not what you think it is. It's just more of an oasis. Okay, like an illusion. Um, Try to make peace with your family. Okay, I don't really feel like this is something that you will be, that you can stand for a long period of time being away from your family, but try to make peace with them. Okay, and if you really want to walk away or move away or like search for yourself, just please, try to make peace with them, because this is going to be like another baggage in your journey. All right. Now, you will also be reaching out to a water sign, could be that lives in an island, and you're thinking if you can stay there. Now, the response that you're going to be getting is something that you're not really expecting, and then you're also going to be walking away, or could be severing ties from this water sign person, because it's like a devastating news, okay? And there's like a betrayal or something like that, or you're going to feel betrayed. If you Okay, this is only for for some from some Sagittarius there. If you have like stuff or things that you left at a friend's house, or that you left at a like in a certain place, don't expect for you to get it back. That, whoever that is holding that place, or whoever is the owner of that place, they're gonna be holding it back, and they're just gonna hide it from you. Okay. Um, okay, the main lesson here. Okay, because like it's like you're gonna be walking away from everyone because you're so heartbroken. The main lesson here is that be careful of who you trust. Be careful of trusting. Do not be overly trusting. Let's say, for example, that you need to move away from one place to another, and then you do have some things. Of course, you cannot just transport it, wherever you go, because it's just going to cost you a whole lot of money. So for you, not to have any liabilities, or not, like, this will also just come out as a baggage. Might as well just sell it off. Okay. Or if there's like, if you do have some plans of moving from one place to another, instead of like opting for a house, or instead of like renting or leasing or Airbnb, why not try to just opt for a trailer? Okay. I mean, it's not going to be a bad thing, but it's just more of a like a practical decision. At least you're not going to be leaving anything behind. You're going to be carrying your house with you. It's also comfortable that you don't have to offer a hotel, because this is what, for the entire year. And if you will just look into from the first quarter until here, we're already in last quarter. It seems like, with the changes that you really want to have and that you really want to see happening in your life, there is no permanence, or it's like you're still, for the entire year, you'll be like moving. You will keep on moving and moving and moving. So, practically, for you to avoid losing, for you to avoid having all this, severing ties and walking away and feeling so betrayed and feeling let down, someone who's lying, someone who's stealing, or something like that. If there are like any other important stuff that you feel like, like it has a lot of value, might as well just sell it off. Okay. And gather all of your money, buy an RV. It's much better. At least you don't have to look for a house. You don't have to, like, um, what do you call this? Like, get along with other people. You don't have to leave anything behind. You don't have to leave your couch, your bed, or something like that, or it could be your pet. And yeah, I mean, just be practical with your decision during this year. All right? That's better way of putting it. Because I feel like a lot of people will be like letting you down during this year. Okay. And I can see you like traveling a lot, or you're going to be traveling and traveling and traveling. All right. 10236. Finances. Hmm. Financially, it seems like the stability will be catching up, and I feel like if you will be concentrating more on your work and your, like on your deliveries, do not mind whatever that is declining. Do not mind whatever that is going down, because you just need to concentrate on whatever that's still there and existing. Okay, there is someone who's been sabotaging you, but this whole thing will get resolved on their own. Whoever that person that's been like betraying you, or like setting you up, that person is going to be having their own karma. Okay, so I feel like you will be working more on your projects. I feel like I don't really feel like you're going to be losing your job or losing your finances. But then it's the satisfaction about whatever it is that you do. This is what you're going to be struggling. Okay. And whatever that you've left in the past, or whatever that happened in the past, you need to walk away from this and start snapping out of it. Okay. So, yep, it's time for a change. Go and well, gather your horses. And it seems like you're ready to go. 2023 is something that you can look forward to more. Okay. All right. Love 10443. All right. You're gonna feel like everyone's attacking you from each and every angle because of the decision that you've already made, when it comes to your relationship or marriage. Now, there are some people, could be to your in laws or your own family that will be antagonizing you, and you feel like, why can't I have my own decision? Like, why is it that in each and every personal decision that I need to do, you're always there? Okay. And this is something that you and your partner always fight about. Now you are only waiting for the finalization of your divorce. There are a lot of people that will be divorcing during this year, by the way. You and I feel like Leo almost have the same reading. Anyway, you're just gonna be you will be waiting for the finalization of your divorce, and I feel like you're gonna be making a stand to your decision, and you feel like enough is enough, especially if you're with a water sign. Okay. Now you are still gonna try and fight for the Leo, but then this person, it seems like they already have a different option. Okay, and they're not gonna tell you that they're already back together with somebody from the past. Okay, and this is the reason why this card is here. Seems like something is already too late. All right, singles 10719. Strength, the Mage, Emperor, Princess of Swords, Victory, Abundance, Matriarch. Okay. Um, if you're currently dealing with someone who is older than you, and this is another fire sign, this person is only playing tricks on you. Okay. If you will be meeting someone who's an air sign or younger air sign, more likely someone who appears very idealistic or something like that. Uh, there could be something that's gonna start, or more likely a foundation. And I feel like if you're going to be meeting someone who's an earth sign that you'll be meeting through remote communications, it will be a bit of a struggle at first, but I feel like this is the only one that will be working out really, really well. That you will be growing some feelings, there will be a lot of balancing. It's like this person will also be rectifying the things that are kind of missing in your life. So I feel like, this is something that will be taking off more. Somebody with an earth sign. Okay. You're gonna be meeting the fire sign is someone that you're gonna be meeting through your workplace or through a work function. The air sign, this is through a bar or something like that, or through like a crowded place. And or something, yeah. And then the earth sign is someone that you're going to be meeting through mode of like communication or online or something like that. Or you're going to be starting off as like email buddies or like, or could be chat buddies or something like that. All right, health 10958. Stay there. Be careful of whatever it is that you're eating. You're going to be food binging. Be careful mingling with other people. Yeah. All right. You'll have like frequent nightmares during this period. I also feel like be careful of some skin allergies, okay, and having a hard time breathing, pneumonia, bronchitis, bronchopneumonia, and you will also start feeling either imbalanced or feeling like mostly woozy, okay? And be careful of, I don't know, like could be drinking. I don't know how you could drink um anyway, it's something that somebody put in their mouth and then you don't know about it, and then you're gonna get something from that. Okay. Could be especially if you're gonna be living with a lot of people or if you live with some other people in your house, most likely, you know. Anyway, so that's it for you for this year. And I'll see you again in the next forecast. If you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. You may also chat with me directly at my Instagram, Sophia Claire Angel, Sophia Angel Official, and Sophia Angel Tarot. All right. Blessings to you.